Okay, the YouTube's fine. Well, I'm annoyed. There we go. The YouTube is done. Okay. There we go, Firefox, and then we highlight all of the Firefox processes and we go end process, and then we only load the tabs that we actually care about. Wait, where'd the other tab go? There was one other tab I had open. What the? No, stop playing the video. YouTube, I don't want to see my own stream. Okay, I think we're back finally. Finally back. Yo, we lost like, what's it called? 2/3 of my viewers because of that disconnect. What the fuck? Man, that's so rude. That's so rude. Well, not of like my computer is so rude. Zed. Man, that's so fucking shit. Like, why does my computer have to do this? It doesn't make sense. Yo, I might be annoyed. I might be annoyed. Okay. I think we're back. Maybe. Maybe. Let's try again. Is it rust on it? Well, it wasn't anything. Like the computer was still running. It just like removed all of my monitors. And then like I've been in that situation a bunch of times. And when it does that, there's nothing I can do. It doesn't matter if I unplug or replug monitors. It doesn't matter if I try to go to any TTY. It doesn't matter what any of the buttons I press on my keyboard or mouse. Like the only option is to like turn it off and turn it back on, or like press the restart button, like both physical buttons. I don't know why it does that, and I can't debug it because I don't have any monitors and none of the keys do anything. And yeah, I don't use Windows, so like no question mark. I don't use Windows anywhere near enough for it to know. I mean, we can look at the kernel logs, but last time we went through all of this, there was actually nothing. It was just like, oh yeah, it's fine. Nothing happened. Give me the commands and I'll run them. Yeah, my Discord is not open. Let me fix that real quick. Okay, why is this big? I don't actually know why it's this big. Let's go size of 8. Oh, actually, it should be a size of 1. Well, 0.5. There's half size, and you want it the size of a 1. That would be why it's so big. Well, I'm showing you anything. Yeah. So this should make it the size of, like, the relative size to the tile. But yeah, somewhere along the line our texture is being filtered wrong, sampled wrong. Incorrect sampling. Okay. I have a feeling we can't see it. If I make this 1.5. Okay, what is going on there? Wait. Let me get rid of the 3D model because whatever this, like, we shouldn't be able to see. Oh, we didn't say it was unlit. How did we set that up here? As part of standard material. Standard material unlit is true. Demessage me? Sure. Last time I ran this was with minus capital T. Why is it black? I don't know what capital T does. Journal user 1000 journal corrupted or uncleanly shut down, renaming and replacing. This is just boot stuff, right? 23:05. This was 15 minutes ago. And we started streaming 8 minutes ago. This is possibly boot stuff, unless it's this. VC0328, probe with driver VC038 failed with negative 32. But then it's like, this is boot stuff, surely. I don't know what minus T does. Oh yeah, there's this. This is my hard drive, right? Is this my hard drive? It's my... was only the 4th partition. I don't think I even used the 4th partition on my SSD. Recovery complete. Mounted file system. Read write with ordered data. Quota none. Yeah, does this mean my SSD is dying? I mean, this is unrelated, right? Cheap-hearted. I don't think I used them before. Might be just because of forced reboot. Yeah, NVMe 1. Oh, 4 is where all the data is. I see. Find 2 idle states. This is still just boot stuff, right? Or 63 gigabytes per second available PCIe bandwidth, limited by 16 GTs per second PCI times 4 link at, capable of... Yeah, what does this mean? Oh, this is just listing my... Why does it say limited at? Oh, 16 giga... Wait, what is GT? What is GT? I don't think this matters, but... It says it again. This is still boot stuff, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is boot stuff. So this is when we booted. What does not minus T do? I don't know what T did. Well, yeah, this is just the boot stuff. Pretty sure we passed the command, right? Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know. How would we find anything in here? We need like the -1, no? Oh, help. Human readable timestamp may be inaccurate. Oh, that's what the -t means. You use the file instead of the kernel log buffer. -k -k file log dmessage log. There is no dmessage. There's obviously journal. Yeah, there's no dmessage logs here. Was my last time? Yeah, so journal CTL -b -1 short and precise. This is kind of what we were looking at, but it's not colored. We just go all the way to the end. We should be able to see something there. Oh, here we are. Yeah, that's a lot of errors. A page fault. MMVML2 protection fault status. In process OBS. Yo, is this an OBS problem? Yo, is this an OBS problem here? Because it is AMD GPU, which does empty GPU reset begin failed to reach value. Would it be this? I mean, they're all done. They're all. Is it possible my GPU? How much memory does my GPU have? Does it say here? No, that's just resolution. But if it was GPU, I'm sure they would reference something that's not OBS. What is a Discord process observer? How would my GPU though? It's not like I launched anything. GBus error. Promise created here. Oh no. Oh no, it's async. The gnome shell fucking died because of async. I don't actually know, but like that's certainly what it looks like. Like, look, it's a stack tracer error, and we're dealing with promise and async stuff. Oh my god. Why did that happen? I was trying to drag a different window. What is this? This is a different error entirely, no? This has... Yeah, this is a different error. Yeah, because it's a GCVM here, whereas the other one was MMVL, and it didn't have anything about rings or memory training. But yeah, let's head back down in a second. Failed to start application launched by GNOME session binary. Holy. Yeah, MMVML2 protection fault status. That is different to GCVM2 protection fault status, presumably. But let's continue. Let's continue down. The rest are zeroed. These are all zeroed. Yeah, I don't have anything after this, whereas they do. They have a page fault thing here. And then ring GFX. Process information. Destroy TMR. So this. Fuck off Firefox. A year ago, holy. Yeah, this is it. That is the same one, but we don't have anything after here. Look, we do have this one. VNC deck. Yeah, VNCE and VNC. So even that's different. This part's different. And then this one, see, like that's different here. But then this is process ID 0 and PID 0. See, this one's not attached to a program, whereas ours is very much OBS. Like it's got a process ID. It says the process is OBS and it has this other thing. And I don't know what all this is. Oh yeah, this person has it. But they have Steam instead. Wait, this one is exactly there, although this has values in it. Wait, do any of mine have values in it? No, none of these have values in it. Okay, it's not quite exactly the same then. It's close. Oh, this one does. So this is close, but there's a lot less of them and only one of these has values. Hardware encoding bug. You disabled hardware encoding in Steam Remote Play. That's working fine, no GPU reset. This seems to be a VAAPI related bug. So it's not simply any use of VAAPI, but it does appear related. It may also suggest the VAI issue since Steam hybrid quality study, it seems to be occurring when using game scope, which we don't use. Hardware encoding is active. We probably use that for OBS. When hardware encoding is inactive, there's no crash when using game scope. We don't use game scope though. What's my kernel version? We could update that on Manjaro. Let's have a look. Kernel. My version is 16.11.11-1. Should I go to 16.12.4-1? Did it get fixed? Because yeah, around 16.11.11. They're talking about 5. 16.1. Well, that's a long time ago. 16.1.11. 16.2, 16.2, 16.6, 16.10, 4 months ago. Mesa 24.16. See, I'm not using the AUR Mesa drivers anymore, am I? What versions do we have? Mesa. We have 124.2-28. They said 24.16 sold theirs, and we're on 24.2. So it could be because I'm using Flatpak. Well, it's Firefox. I'm not using the Flatpak version anymore. I use the well, like Discord. I use the Flatpak version currently. I mean, I could change that, but I don't think that's the problem. SpeechNote uses the Flatpak version, but I don't think that uses Mesa. Maybe it does. Well, these people went to Discord in Firefox. So I should go back to CPU encoding, I guess. I guess that's what that means. But like it happens even when I'm just like it's happened when I was just chilling on Discord and not streaming. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's not new. Like the only thing has happened in a while, but it hasn't been that long. It's not new. Well, like I don't even know if the operating system is like. Well, it's a bunch of months old. I don't know when I installed it though. It's probably only. Well, I guess I've had it for the last few months for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Wait, 1.5, what did that do? Why is it behind? Why is it behind? Maybe it's meant to be behind. Minus. That should bring the character forwards, right? I believe it should. Wait, so 1, why is it not cutting? 2, oh, we're not meant to be. Okay. So the clear color should be custom, and then we go color none 20. Because then we do clear it, because what's happening there is we're not clearing the texture, and so the previous frames stay on the texture. Okay, nice. Now we need to get rid of, well, why is it black? Why is it black? Why is it black? I swear it's meant to be clear. Fully transparent. Yeah, it is meant to be none. Wait, if I take on the back off. Hello, Myriad. Yeah. What the? Okay, unlit true is what we want. Base color image. Base color image. Texture. Should set base color to white. I don't know if this changes anything. I'm pretty sure the default is white. Your brain didn't want to make proper food, so you're eating toast with cream cheese and a boiled egg with mud. Yo, that sounds like proper food. Is that not proper food? I'm pretty sure that's like pretty close to pretty heckin' proper food, question mark. Like, it's not a muffin. You planned on cooking it in? True. Yes, that sums it up. Yeah. It sounds delicious though. Holy, give me. I would like some. Is this to do with standard material? Standard material. I need to go find that tab again. Here it is, render to texture. Unlit is false. It's not a muffin, so it's proper food. Wait, is it the render layer? Is this a render layer issue? Hang on. So if I put the camera, this 2D camera, if we go render, oops. We go render layers, and then we go layer 1, for example, and then we say the character, this one is also render layer 1, and then this is the default render layer. Savory muffin? What's a savory muffin? Is that like a bread roll with cheese and bacon on it? But that's not a muffin. Standard material. Potato, egg, chives, what? But is this a quiche? This sounds like a quiche. Potato, egg, chives, muffin? Oh, it's these things. Oh, I haven't had these things in fucking forever. They are quiche-like, but like, I think these are actually pretty good. Yo, I haven't had these in years. Oh man, they're actually so good. And nice if you want something quick and filling. It's not like quiche. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's far better than quiche. I've had them before. They are delicious. Oh, yeah, what is this? This one they just left there. They didn't even mix it. You just have. This is like a reverse Kinder surprise. Instead of having the egg on the outside and the surprise on the middle, you have the surprise on the outside and the egg on the middle. Is this normal? Just having the raw egg in there? Like, I'm pretty sure most of them they like mix the egg in with the rest of the stuff rather than like as a whole thing in the middle. You mix mashed potato with flour as the base and potato with egg in the dough. Yeah. And then chives and yeah, that. Oh my fucking god. Oh, I'd love to eat that. That sounds so good. Oh. Why? Mm. Or alpha mode. I think that's what we need. I think that's what we're missing. Alpha mode. What does mask have in it? I don't think this helps. Maybe instead we use big muffin forms and fill them with spinach and feta. Oh wait, this worked. Wait. If this works, that means just the alpha mode is wrong, just in general. Alpha mode. Ah. Why do blend? Yeah, okay. Okay, nice. We're getting somewhere. Okay. So now time to work out why the image is I presume it's to do with the image handle. Images, right? New fill sampler. I just set the sampler dot sampler is equal to sampler. Wait. Is it just sampler or is it? Oh no, it's image sampler. So image sampler nearest. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We move the stuff back. Fine. I mean, this is not quite right, but that's all right. It's all right for now. If we were to move it up by, so if we were to size it down to what it should be, move it up by 1. A chess hat. They did have like a chess hat, didn't it? Oh, look at it! It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay, hang on. Let's stop moving the grid because it's messing with what I know. Grid. Oh, here. The location, right? Yeah, new location. So new location is a vector 2. So I think it's here. We go new location.x as f32 and new location.y as f32. We'll change the looking at to be component. Yeah, look at that. Nice. And then we go again. Oh, nice. Let's go. But the pixels the same sizes? What if they're not though? What if they're not? And that means we need to go 2 up, right? Wait, we're not scaling it though. Because we scale the tiles, right? by pixel scale. Pixel scale. Yeah. Half size. Wait, why does that work? Because we... All right, that works because we do some magic to it. Nice. And yeah, we're on this black tile. So if I run again, we're on the middle tile, and then we run again. We're on that black tile again on the left. Oh, we're on the right black tile next. We're on again. Oh, we're on the very back tile. Nice. Oh, can we get a front tile? Oh, we got the very left tile. Nice. Oh, there we go. We got the front tile. Yeah, okay. So this is working. Our perspective's not right, but we have stuff. We have stuff. Okay. We have things to do. So when we create a character, we want to automate all this image shenanigans, basically. So when we... Okay, I know what to do. Okay. So we go new file, character.rs. And then we go... what do we... And then we go... Because I say and then we go too much. Clearly. Prelude, star. Then you go hub, super, plugin, app, and mutts app. I forgot the function part of this. This is characters, that's fine. So we'll go derive component obstruct character. I think we have a name in there. Not sure yet. Eden, we go. Yo, is the chat text smaller than usual? Is it usually this small? Let's go mod character. See? There we go. Character plugin. Okay, so basically, that's character things. We have another one called just like camera rs. Camera rs, and then we'll go... Oh my god, I need to stop saying it. I've realized I say it too much. Bevy, prelude, star, pub, super, fn, plugin, app, reference app. What we're doing with camera though is we create a new folder called camera, and then we'll go in a new file called effects, and then inside of effects, I think we have our own little plugin thing here as well, right? Maybe not. Because in this one, so use bevy prelude star, this is where we have pub struct derive component. This would be like what is it called? Billboard? Why billboard? And then it contains the entity of the camera. And then under camera we can go mod effects. And then I suppose we might as well just make effects a plugin here. So pub super fn plugin app and app. And here we go, app.add systems. There we go. Would it be update or fixed update? Let's go update, and then we'll go billboard. We'll just call it billboard. We go fn billboard. Billboard. And so this will query, so billboarded entities is a query of mutable reference of transform with the Y billboard. Oh, like so, and then we'll go for transform and then billboard in billboarded entities. We then grab the transform and then we go. Well, we only need to do this when the camera moves. Oh, that's probably fine. Transform dot. Oh, lookout is an expensive operation though, right? We'll just have it happen all of the time to start with, and then we'll work out if it's using too much, because this is not going to be a super performance intensive game. So look at we need transform as a separate thing here. So we go transforms, which is a query of m transform. Oh. Actually, if I have transform there, and then we have camera transform, which is a query of entity without Y billboard. Here we go, look at, well, actually, this is transform then. This is not an entity, this is transform. Then this is if let some camera transform is equal to camera transform dot get billboard dot o for getting the entity, and then here we have transform dot look at camera transform with factor 3 y, I think. Z? No, y. It is y. Wait, did we not import camera? Camera effects main, yeah. So mod camera plugin. And here we go app.add plugins effects plugin. Yeah, so there's a few issues here. Oh, this needs to be a reference. Okay, what's wrong with this? This is a result, so this is okay. Okay, looking at takes in the translation, so dot translation. And we go negative. This needs to be mutable. Lavinia, hello, welcome in. Oh yeah, that is fine. Okay, that is good. So if we try that out now, so if we were to spawn the character without this looking at part and just save it here, and we click run it, it will be I don't know, not facing the camera, right? It'll be like slightly offset. Yeah, so it's like perpendicular with the tiles looking, I guess, to the left of our left of the window slash like the left side of us. And if then I come in here and we go Y billboard and then we pass in camera like this, and then we need to actually make this public, so we bring this up here, I think, and then we import it there, and that means it should be good. What are we working on today? The game I'm working on with a few friends for the Nova Game Jam. And so we're making I guess like it's like a gamba with final like tactics gameplay style, but it's also gonna have some TFT elements to it, I believe. Okay, so this didn't work. Why did this not work? My billboard. Wait, is this the correct camera? This is camera 3D. Yes, this is the correct camera because it has camera location, which is what we were looking at before. Okay, nice. My billboard. Are we running this? Camera plugin. Camera effects plugin. Add systems, update billboard, everything with transform and white billboard. Okay. We'll just go debug here. So let's just go test. I have a feeling maybe, wait, why is there issues with this now? Wait, how did it even compile? Or maybe it's gonna work now. Sounds fun, thank you. I hope it's fun. Like, we have a lot of cool ideas, but getting set up has been a pain. Yo, it works. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, we got the billboarding effect all done. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is add an observer, because basically what we'll want to be able to do is to add a character, and then whenever a character is added, we can generate like the camera and render it to texture and set up its animation frames and all that. What kind of rust did you run into? Like, I was doing this in Godot, but then we ran into too many issues. Okay, so some of these have different frames, or a lot of different frames. Okay. So characters still need different frames, that's fine. You barely use Rust yourself? Oh, what is your, what kind of languages do you use primarily? Well, like, maybe a better question is, like, what kind of programming languages do you enjoy? Assembly? Yo, where's Astatin? Astatin does a lot of assembly. They've been doing Z80 stuff specifically more recently. They're very good at it. They're heckin' smart. And C and C++. Oh, so you're doing the dangerous C and C++ stuff then. I understand. Oh. So I'm guessing you had some actual big fights with the borrow checker. You wouldn't call it dangerous. Well, like, if you're fighting with Rust, it's usually because things are unlikely to be guaranteed unless you're extremely good. Like, I come from C and C++ before Rust, and it took me a long while to get used to Rust, but I can't get enough of it now. I'm addicted. It's like a drug. Wait, characters. Well, I guess it's okay to have predefined characters, right? Yeah, we will be having predefined characters. So we'll have an event that spawns a character on the field. So we go derive event pardinum spawn character, and then for now we just have red mage, I suppose. The other way around, you started with C and C++ as a kid, your brain just walked around it. I mean, I started with Java. Well, I started with processing, and then I moved into Java, and then I moved to C and C++ for like, I don't know, 8 years or something, and now I do Rust. um, some projects, higher level languages are objectively better, like Python for small scripts and stuff, but you can do something in C, you will do it in C. Yeah, I can't be bothered doing all the memory stuff. I'm just lazy. I think that's what it comes down to. I'm just lazy. I'm just like, eh. It seems like effort. Okay, so what do I actually need here? When we spawn a character, so what's unique to a character? We have the animation frames. Memory management is your drug now. Nice. Nice. Okay, so when we create a new character, so we need to make a new image and then bind it to create another camera that the image like the camera renders to that image. That can all be, that's all fine, right? Render layer. Does it matter this is render layer 1? I don't think so, because the oh wait, it might, because if we put another, if I remove camera layer here, I don't think this matters. Pointers tickle a special flavor of tism and hyperfixation. Fair enough. You're doing web dev. Oh my god, not web dev. Are you enjoying the async? Oh god, not the async. Your async in Rust was the worst thing to ever exist. Like I don't know. I think the Rust developers rushed it just because everyone was so like, I don't know, drugged up on async, thinking it was the best thing ever because they saw it like work in JavaScript, where it's like actually kind of valid. But like we never needed it. Hello, Mocha. How you been? Wait, so render layer 1 is required. Wait. If we come back to the camera, this one, if I remove render layer 1, right, and we go play, what happens? Doing better? Oh, that's good to hear. And we remove render layer 1 here as well. Okay. So we don't need render layer. Well, this is where I don't know if we don't need render layer or once we get 2 characters, we will need the render layer to separate them. Let's say we don't need it. Let's say we don't need it because we do specify target camera here, which means I think we can just skip worrying about render layers, which will be very nice. Very nice. The chat pong brick breaker is hypnotizing heckies. That is the point of it. It is how it came to be. Someone had a little GIF, little ADHD trap GIF that was something similar, and then I was like, wait a sec, I can make that, but for stream. And here we are. Here we are. You also feed the finches, by the way. The finches do like being fed. I can't believe I had consistent finch paused for so long without realizing it. Okay, so creating a character, so it has unique animations that we should probably just store somewhere. That's fine. And the texture atlas will also be unique to most of the characters, which is also fine, I guess. And then, do we actually have anything else unique? The rest of this is the same, right? Yeah, because we just changed this location. So if we go spawn character, we just need to grab the unique settings of each character, I suppose. I wonder how I should store that. You just use if else instead of a ternary operator in Rust. That's nice. I don't think we can use ternary operators just in general. Like you can use ifs else's as parameters. Well, here, yeah. So this is a parameter, and we have if else, because there is no ternary operator in general. Sorry, we're just trying to think, because like someone was talking about meta. Maybe the metadata. Yeah, can we find the metadata? Someone was saying we can use metadata for our actual things, and maybe this just like simplifies everything. You like that more? You mean for really small stuff? You guess the ternary operator is fine, but it becomes unreadable really fast. Yeah, yeah. And I remember there was a big thread in Rust early on of them debating on whether or not to have the ternary operator or not, and the arguments against it was like we already have if and else, so it's not adding a new feature or a new functionality, and like it's not clearer than an if and else, so they decided to not have ternary operators and just have if and else instead. I like it a lot. Metadata. On event. Do they have an example on metadata stuff? Meta. They don't. Well, like not obviously, not like asset settings. Various methods of applying settings when loading an asset. I think it might be this. Okay, so blah blah blah. Without any .meta files specifying settings, the default sampler image plugin default is used for loading images. If you are using a very small image and rendering it larger, like seen here, the default linear filtering will result in a blurry image. True. Useful note, the default sampler specified image plugin is not the same as the default implementation of a sampler. This is why everything uses linear by default. If you look at the sampler, it uses nearest. Okay. So this, yeah, okay. So what is this? Pixel, bevy pixel, dark PNG, custom size transform. When a .meta file is added with the same name as the asset, a .meta file extension, you can and must specify all fields of the asset's loader settings for that particular asset. In this case, image loader settings may take a look at examples assets files. This one, the format, you'll notice only non-default option is nearest, setting nearest filtering. This tends to work much better for pixel art assets. True. A good reference when filling this out is checking out the image loader settings default and following the default. Okay, so here, this doesn't exist anymore. That's fine though. So they say examples, assets, files. Oh yeah, it don't matter. Look at this. Okay, so we copy this. Wait, this is useful. Okay, yeah, this Ternary evil design, sure. Wait, this is cool. Settings, loader, image loader, asset load. Okay, this is interesting. Wait, do they have other meta files? No. Unless it's under processing. They do. Appended X, server settings. Wait, so at very least, oops, files. We can do this, and what does that let us skip? Well, if we do it here, it lets us skip the load with settings for all of the textures, because we'll need that for all the textures. They'll all be the same. For the characters though, it doesn't matter. Well, yeah, the characters, we can remove this as well. But I mean, it's not that much at the moment. What I'm interested in is, can we set custom? I guess it is. Yeah, can we set custom things? I'm guessing not. Wait. Okay, what's this one? Yeah, with settings, this one. Other options to asset with setting function. With this, you can specify that, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. Okay, so custom asset reader. Implements a custom asset IO loader. I don't think this is what we want. No. Register asset loader, call text loader, register assets processor, load, transform, and save, cool text loader. So let's read the text. So using process mode will configure asset plugin to use asset processing. If you enable asset processor, cargo feature will run the asset processor in the background, run them through configured assets, blah, blah, blah. This product processor will create .meta files automatically for assets in the assets folder, which can be used to configure how the assets will be processed. Wait, I don't think this is what we want. Oh man, no, this is. We could definitely use that, but what we will do is we will yoink the example we were looking at, because we do want nearest for all of our. Well, actually, no. I think just loading with like the only thing we do change is nearest, and the rest of it is fine. So we actually don't care. Okay, it's just a tangent for tangent's sake, basically. Right now. Okay, characters. Spawn character red mage. So what we do need is a const. So hang on. So if we go up, just a regular struct, character details, and then in here we have rows, columns, row columns. Let's go animation types, and this will be a vector of animation variation, and then we have a vector of animations, which is the animation config, I believe, and rows, columns, animation types followed by their config. Wait, we could just have animations and just have this be animations, right? And is that all we need? Because then here we go const red mage details is a character details, and then essentially here we go rows is 2, columns is 4, animations is what we have in here. So okay, we do want animation config actually, rather than so animation config. So your main here, these two copy, actually with the vector, copy, go back to characters. Here we can just paste this there, and then import duration. Wait, this frame timer shouldn't be here, right? If we have a look at animations, Yes, the frame timer should not be per animation. It should be part of the animation here. And then here we have, this becomes our next frame. And we don't take in time. So there's no frame timer. We don't do the, well, actually, so we still need these, but they move up into this update function. And this frame timer moves up here as well. I'm missing one bracket, I think. Maybe I'm missing a few more. Anyway, so that one's that one. Frame implement. Next frame. So this is part of FN millis, I guess. U32 soft.ms. Here, thank you for watering me salad. So then we come up here. Okay, so we're missing a bracket there. Wait. So this is next frame, and it doesn't take in time. So yeah, animation. So if there's one active, we tick the frame timer. If it just finished, we tell the animations to go to the next frame, and then this is not self.milliseconds. This is now self.animations and animidx.millis. We might have to move this into its own little variable, yeah. Paste. Let millis. Like so. Yeah, why is this not working? Mismatch type. Right, this is U64. That is my bad. Okay. Perfect. And then if we head back to characters, yeah, we don't need this. Time frame for idle and walking. Yeah, okay. So then we can set all this up correctly. Allocations are not allowed. Okay. So if we can't use the vec macro, yeah, what can we use? Vec from. Wait, is this possible? Doesn't this just have the same problem? Animation config clone is not satisfied. Wait, why do we need clone? Anyway, let's come back here. So this no longer has a frame timer. Well, the frame timer ends up there instead. Animation config clone is... Wait, that's fine. We can just add clone to config. Derive clone, which means we need it for animation variation. Let me move these structs up here. Nice. Okay, what's wrong here? Okay, it doesn't like this still. Okay. Yeah, this is actually a function. Yeah, so it's not constant. Can I just do this? Reference. Maybe. Spawn character, red mage, plugin. So here we go, app.add systems, updates, spawn character, run if on events, spawn character. We don't know where to spawn it currently. Like this doesn't, we don't pass a position. Cause like, do we actually go live? Wait, what if instead of having this be an event, this is a component, and instead of spawn character, it is a character, and then instead of this, we have add observer, character added, and then here we have fn character added, and it has a trigger, and it is a trigger on add character. This still needs to be an event, actually. No, it doesn't. Wait, what's wrong with this? Oh, we have character twice. If we say character is an enum here, and then we have trigger dot. Well, we do need the entity. We also need the event. So trigger dot component returns the components that triggered the observer. So would this be for character type in this? Thank you for the pats, Astatin. If I save this, if I go print ln, if we go debug here actually, and we go character type, and then we head over to main, and just at the very beginning, actually not in the very beginning here, if we go commands dot spawn character red mage like this. Does this trigger the debug? Oh, it does. character type is component ID 294. Component ID. So characters. No component ID. Yeah, if we get characters, and this is just a query of everything with character, and we go if let OK character equals characters.get character ID. This is here. We go match character, and this is character red mage. This needs to be a reference, I believe. No. What is it expecting? Expected found component ID. Wait, does component ID even help us? Yeah. Returns the components that triggered the observer out of the defined B. Does not necessarily include them as B or acts like I just debug the event. What happens here? Oh yeah, the event is on at. Okay, that's fine. The event doesn't help. We do have the entity, so actually, yeah. So we actually need trigger components. We just need this first thing, right? And here we just pass in the entity characters.get, and then matching red mage is the whole thing here. And then we go commands dot entity, and we insert a bunch of stuff. So this had commands here. Okay, so what do we need to set up? We need to set up rows, columns, and then animations. Okay, so we go let rows is equal to 0, let columns, and then let animations go vector new. These need to be mutable. And then if it's a red mage, we go rows is equal to red mage details dot rows, columns equal to red mage details dot columns, and then animations equal to if we go dot end and red mage details dot animations, but you know, Right. Okay. What if we just go is equal to that to vector. And then we do the rest. You clipped, my mouth feels lonely. Excellent. Congratulations. Okay, so we yoink all of that and we put it here. Well, not quite. So if I grab this, then we go fn create image. We'll pass in size. What is width and height here? The rest is fine. So width, height. And then this returns an image. So this returns the image. So we go let image is equal to create image 48 by 48. We don't have images here, so we just go images, resource, assets, image. Seems to be mutable. Much mutable. Yeah. Okay, then we have an image handler. That's a 3D camera. This is the 2D camera, so let me cut that out. Go to characters here. Okay, so so we have a create image. So if we go fn create texture camera, we pass in width and height. I think this returns an entity, not sure. We also pass in images, I guess, in this case. So res not assets images. Just image actually. We don't actually need anything here yet, so we paste this in here. So this is width, height. You get the image. I guess we pass in commands too, right? Commands. Go to the scaling mode, we need to import it. This is width as f32, height as f32. Okay, ID, you just return ID. Found nothing. Create texture camera. So here, this is create texture camera 48 by 48. We are let camera is equal to this. This would be character camera. Which just does all that stuff. And then we do this stuff. Characters. Wait, so the actual texture. Okay. In here, this one will have texture and style. Red mage. Let's just do this again. I think it's red mage, right? Yeah, it is. So this becomes let mut texture is equal to this. Yeah, texture is equal to red mage details dot texture. This is texture. Like so. This needs to be a reference. Yeah, we're importing it as a thing. Yep. So that's the texture import load settings, layout, texture. So here, this would just be new width and height. This is columns and rows. Okay, texture atlas layouts. Where does that come from? Oh, that's this. So we just copy this, come back to camera, paste here. Okay, we don't have assets. Width and height. Yeah, so I guess width and height goes in here too. Width, height. Width, height. 48 by 48. So here we go row, columns, then width, height. Width is equal to red mage details dot width, and height is equal to red mage details dot height. So this becomes width, height, red mage texture. So this is just texture now. We set it on the 0 index. For now we'll just say we'll just set it on this. We'll put this down to 0 for starting off. Okay, so this animations now gets replaced with animations. We don't need this anymore. Okay, target camera is character camera. Yeah, character camera. And then we spawn the plate. So this is render 2D sprite to the camera that renders to a texture. And this is create the 3D plane that the texture from the camera renders to. Okay, we need meshes and materials. Okay, we don't have the image handle, that's fine. Transform, we don't care from. Oh yeah, so the entity that has the character, this one, is the one we want to have this in. So commands entity of entity dot insert. We insert that, and then image handle. Yes, so this create texture thing. This returns a tuple of entity and handle of image, I believe. So we come down to here. Let camera entity is equal to that. So this camera entity followed by texture image handle. So this is the character camera and then the camera texture. And this is the camera texture or clone. And this is the character. Oh no, this is the main camera. Main camera. Okay. Cameras. Derive component abstract main camera. Save. Come back to main. Camera 3D. This one is the main camera. And there should only ever be one main camera, so we go here, main camera. So query of entity with main camera. And this ends up being main camera dot single. And what we will do is where we have this character component, we need the require, and we just tell it to require transform, I think. Oh no, we'll have it anyway because it gets added to the meshes, so that's actually fine. Because essentially what we can do now is if this does work, we have the camera location of the main camera, right? Then we add the directional light, we add the squares, and here, spawn character, red mage. And then here we just go transform from translation, and then we go camera location. Oh wait, no, not camera location. This is new location. Yeah, this needs to be vector 3 new location dot x as f32. Was it 1 up? I don't remember. New location dot y as f32. That way, when we want to add a new character to the board, we can just call character and then whatever character we want to spawn, and then we can place it wherever, and then the rest gets handled. Now let's see if this actually works. We haven't tested anything. I kind of hope it just kind of works. I don't want to debug this. I really don't want to debug this. Yo, it kind of actually fucking worked. Holy shit. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. Nice. Okay, it's on the front square. Does it move around properly? Yeah, it does. Ooh, wait. Is it facing the camera correctly though? Character. I think this function belongs in the camera section because is it generic? It is generic. So we'll cut this, go over to camera, just paste it here, and we'll make the create texture camera function public. Save this one. And then here, we'll just import that in from the camera. Well, actually, what we'll do is camera. So if we put in self here, and then we come down here, we can just go camera, create texture camera. And then this one just needs a lot of imports. Okay. Okay, pog. This is pretty pog. It's very pog. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go to the toilet and I'll BRB. If you've been sitting down this whole time, then probably I don't know, go for a walk, stretch, get a drink, get a coffee, get a hot chocolate, get comfy, pet the cat. I don't know, meow at the cat maybe. Woof. Who knows? Who knows? Get up to shenanigans. Anyway, I'll be back. BRB. Find the off button. Okay, BRB. Hello. Yo, what's up? What is up? What is down? What is left or right? And all around? Hello. Hecko. I got some cold chocolate. So not hot chocolate, cold chocolate. It's liquid form. Fimps. Fimps. Okay, nice. We have one character. Let's see if it works for a different character. Because we only really tested this character. So if we head into characters, what Black Mage, Dark Knight, Hooded Rogue, Red Mage, Screaming Skull. Yo, Screaming Skull, holy. Should we try Screaming Skull? Skull Warrior, Winged Paladin. Yo, Yui, hello. Let's try the Screaming Skull. It kind of looks like a slime though, but maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. Wait, so I probably need this up. So if we were to add another character here, what we would do is we copy this. I believe it's still 48 by 48. So where we're adding Screaming Skull. So we go Screaming. That's not caps lock. Screaming Skull. Did we put did we? Yeah, we did. We did details it. And here we go Screaming Skull. Okay, rows is still 2, but the columns of a Screaming Skull is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is 12. So the columns is 12. Width and height is still 48. Okay, the animation. So idle goes from 0 to 12, presumably. And then the walking, I presume the second one is walking. So what, 0, 1, oh wait, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 13 to 18, I think. So 13 to 18, like so. I'm going to presume it's still 200 milliseconds, and then we just basically copy paste this. We paste it here, and then we go Screaming Skull. Let's save this. Let's add Screaming Skull to the enum. Screaming Skull. Save. And then here, if we go how do we do this? So if I do this, right? And we go insert. Oh wait, before we go insert actually. So we do this, and then we go WW. What did wait, this doesn't work like that. Wait, never mind. Well not never mind. If we go QE, we're now recording the E macro. We go www, delete this, go Screaming Skull, and then you go escape home that one, and we go Q to finish that macro, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we go E, no. Is it like 5 at E? Oh, look at that, it did it itself. It auto did it. And so now everything else should be fine. So if I leave this as is and we just play it, it's gonna be like whatever, right? Yeah, it is. But if we were to get 2 characters in here, and one was a character, Red Mage, and the other one was a Screaming Skull, like so. We just change this to Screaming Skull. We choose a new location. It could be the same as the other one, but it's unlikely. Do we get 2 characters, and do they look fine? Flutter port. Okay. I was afraid of this. I was afraid of this. I need to record this and send it to Grim because it's kind of funny. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I should really have that automated somehow. Mm. Okay, so this almost works. What is wrong with it? Is it we create different cameras and different textures for it, right? Oh, but they're both okay. So I think what's happening here is both cameras are rendering to layer 0. Yes. So I think what we do. Okay, so there's two ways we can go about this. We can either put them on different render layers, but we have a limitation. We have a limitation with that because if we have a look at Bevy, I'm pretty sure render layer. Pretty sure we have a limitation of 32 render layers, right? Uh, uh, wait, maybe not. Wait, why did I think there was only 32 render layers? BRB off? It is off. Are you saying there should be a bookman that allows us to enable disable stream overlays? No, but I should have a little thing in my control panel here that is like, oh, go to the BRB screen, go to the programming screen, go to the just chatting one, and I haven't done that. I also don't have a BRB screen, so I need to fix that too. But yeah. I guess we can test this, right? Because if we we come over to character, this one, we go render layers, layer, we go 33, right? And then we do that to the camera as well, which actually, because we create the camera elsewhere, we need to manually change that over here, which is partly why I didn't want to play around with it. But if we go 33, do we have more than 32 render layers? The finishes can be my BIB screen, that is true. Okay, this takes in U size. Wait, so we have up to U size max? Or maybe it's fine then. If we have up to U size max, then it's fine. Let's just pass a render layer in. And here we just go render layer, save, come up to here, render layer. We'll have to work out the render layer a different way. We'll get to that in a second. Yeah. So here we go, used render layers, query of render layers, I think. Where let mat next render layer is equal to used render layers dot iterate dot map. Is it map? Wait, we probably want to sort them, right? If we sort them, they'll do. We do a compare. Ida. Compare. This doesn't. No, it's not compare. Sort by. Right, part value. Yeah, so we go sort by render layers. And here we have layer A, layer B. Let me just bring this down. Okay, layer A, layer B. Where layer A dot okay, and part value, and then dot compare. Okay. So this needs to be and this. And then we go layer A compare with layer B. And then we grab the last one and unwrap it. We unwrap or render layers new one. Sorry, layer one. But does this need to be a reference? Oh, some. No. What does this have? Last is. What does this return? Yeah, a reference. So that means hello. This means it will use. If there's no other render layers being used, it will do whatever. Wait, we need to add one to it though. Can we do that? Oh wait, if we sort it by that and then we go map layer, and then we would go layer dot 0, layer dot Can we get the layer from it? Let me just save this. Hang on. So we have render layers here, right? So return a set of layers shared by 2 instances of render layers. With usize without bits. See, is it bits? It returns a U64 though. An iteration of the layers. We go iter wait, if we go iter map layer I don't know. Currently working on project in JavaScript. Okay. There's a place where you have to call async API. Okay. No way around it. Your slow solution. Let async fun equal async fun. Yeah. Yep. That is how it works. You still have to await it though. If you don't await it, it won't work. Well, it will work, but it'll be like a race condition or something. Item is usize. Right. So iter returns a iterator of usize. So if we go layer.iter.map layer, we go layer plus equal 1. And then here we go render layers from layers. Collect. Wait, this is going to be flawed, right? This is a vector of render. No, just a vector of usize. Right. Layer. Oh, this is getting convoluted. So, wait, where did it go? Render things. Well, actually, can we just get the highest one here? So we go returns the maximum element of an iterator. So if we do max which returns an option of an item, and then we go, well, yeah, if we go max, then that returns potentially 1. So here, this becomes, we put this here, we go, if let's, well, if that is max, right, then we can change this to a filter. Is it just a filter? Does it have to be a filter map? Well, if we just filter it, no, let's filter map it. And what's going on here? So expect view size, found layers, that's fine. So you get the max here, and then we go map again. Layer. Then here we go, render, layers, layer, layer. You can call async func where all the async fun happens and it returns promise void object, yes. And you simply attach an arrow callback to promise void object. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is very convoluted for getting the next render layer. But I think it's fine. So here, render layer comes after width and height. So this becomes next render layer. And then here, this is also next render layer. Then we're going to have a problem and we'll just clone it here. Okay, let's see if this actually works. I don't know if it does. If it does, then fucking pog. If it doesn't, then rip. We'll see. Oh, it did. Yo, it did. Heckies, let's go. All right. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, so we have characters that just randomly spawn on the field. This is perfect. Perfect. Okay, so I guess we have a map thing to do for now. So we're going to go new file dot map. It's a question of, do we want tiles inside of map or tiles as their own thing? But I think we have it inside of map. So what we do know is we're going to use bevy prelude star hub super plugin plugin. Oh, we've got fn app readable reference app. Then we go arrive event hub struct spawn. Then we have width, height, length, width and length. Should we have? Okay, we'll see. Let's just start with that. Okay, so then we have systems app dot add systems update spawn map run if on event spawn map like so. Okay, so on main we have mod map plugin. Wait, this doesn't use a bunch of this, so we don't need meshes, color this or that. Nice. Camera location does not need to be mutable. We don't need camera in general. So we don't need the run the ID thing. Directional line. Okay, so this is what we need to move. So basically, all of this gets replaced with commands dot send event spawn map. Then we go width 3, length. Length is also 3. So this is public. Fn spawn map. This is a event reader spawn map. Map event spawn map event readable or spawn map event or new map in spawn map event but read. We now have the width and height, so we basically just yoink this. And paste it in here for now. So this is new map dot width followed by new map dot length. We don't have enough closed squiggly brackets, question mark. Yeah. We import things. Okay, so we need some more parameters. So assets, materials, so basically in main, yeah, assets and materials. Copy. Paste. And commands, so commands. Alt color. Right, so alt color is this one. Okay, so this does bring forth some new issues, which is okay. So let's just make sure it works. So let me get rid of the character spawning. Save. Okay, and locations doesn't exist. Save. Click play. Right. So we have an event here that we haven't added to the system. So we go add event. Spawn map. Okay. Why are they not alternating? Alt color. Oh right, we removed the alt color thing. So here, alt color. Save. Okay, nice. We don't need that anymore. Okay, so we want the same thing as we did with the characters, but now with tile, I think. I think we make tile its own thing instead of being part of the map, although it would be part of the map, right? let's make its own thing. So we go tile.rs, use bevy star. Well, yeah, it's really fine. Okay, save, go to main, mod tile plugin. Wait. So we have a component, derive component obstruct tile. Tile has a X and Y. So this is like grid location. Actually, no. So I think tile is just a thing here. Wait, we'll come back to that. And then we also have derive component obstruct cell location, I think. And this is where we have the X and Y. Maybe this is just called cell. This is the cell it's in. Because like multiple, because if you want to get everything that's inside a circuit and or on a cell, I guess they all have a cell component unless we save the map as a resource. But maybe we try to go as ECS as possible. So each entity will have the cell that they're in, including the tiles. The tiles will have a cell that they're in, and we will spawn players on a cell. And when we're spawning players on a cell, we'll iterate over all cells that have a tile. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think that makes sense. And then we might have a highlight thing as well. That's okay. So if we make that an enum, if we make this an enum, hopefully it we go light dark. Yes. You know what's more impressive? People who don't get overwhelmed by all the stuff that's going on in the Godot editor, so many buttons and knobs and whatnot, or people who develop a game without engine supplied editor. I think it's the one with like the Godot editor is so complicated. There's so many like ways to do one thing, and then like the way that is like obvious doesn't work, and so you have to like do this workaround. I don't know. I think the editor thing is like a lot more work. I'm just thinking, the cell should determine the light or dark color of the tile, I think. So I wonder, can we, if we have, okay, if we go app.add observer, tile added. So we have an tile added. Can I go trigger? Then we go trigger on add, And we go tile with a cell. Oh, we can. Okay, are we start doing tiles? Yeah, we do. So instead of all of this, what happens, what we do, what we should be able to do is we go commands.spawn, and then we just do tile followed by cell of x is I and j is, y is j. Like this. Tile, these are public. And then so when we add a tile and cell, we redo this. And then the transform also comes from the cell. Okay, yeah. So we go here, copy, paste. Okay, so this we go commands.entity trigger.entity.insert, and then we insert all of the following. Commands. My commands goes here, so commands assets, so assets a resource assets, or is it asset server? Things asset server. Materials. We need to make this a tuple. Load that in, load this in. Okay, this color will be FN dark tile from cell. And so we go cell, and here we go if cell.x is a power of 2. That's not right, is it? 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4. Wait, is it 2, 4, 6, 8? Is that power? No, that's just multiples of 2. Oh wait, we can work out where we're up to, right? If we have the number of rows, well, I guess we don't. If 0, 0 is always white, let's say. If 0, 0 is white, so if x mod 2 is equal to 0, is not visible. And then we go let y offset is equal to sol.y mod 2 is equal to 0. And so one of these is y offset and the other one is not y offset. Although that makes any sense here. But like if we do this, then here this is dark tile from cell, and then we pass in a cell. So cells query reference of cell. We go cells.get trigger.entity mismatch types. Sure, we'll do a reference to cell, it doesn't actually matter. And then this is ing. Right, so actually we need the cell anyway, so if let OK cell is equal to this. And then we pass in cell here. And this is cell.x and cell.y. We import pixel scale. Okay, let's see how this works. So when a tile is added, so that's when tile and cell is added, that's fine. The map, we add a tile and cell at I and j. So we're spawning just a very simple map. We don't need this anymore. Technically, we don't need any of this then. And then we go to main. So yes, one map, which is a 3x3. And then let's see if this works. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Multiples of 2 would be x and 1 is equal to 0. Oh, is that faster than mod? Is that faster than the mod operator? I know the mod operator is slow. Okay, so we did get it right. I just had the offset knots the wrong way around. So you're saying I can do and 1. Okay, nice. This works. Can I do this? Here and 1. And then same here. So and 1. Bitwise operators. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, cool. Cool. Pixel scale. So I wonder if we should happy anniversary. What do you mean anniversary? Huh? So hello, Roboto. What do you mean anniversary? Sub? Did it work? Exposed. Yeah, it didn't come through. What the? But thank you very much. Wait, you got like 6 months or something now. Twitch stopped on your side. Oh no. Oh no. they they tricked you. They tricked you. Yep. GG. Wait. The question is, do we make a little parser thing? It will most likely be clever, faster, but you'd expect the compiler to be clever enough to transform mod code into hand code. Happens way too often. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so we're in a good spot now. We're in a good spot now. We just need to. Well, if I bring this back, right, just for the visual clarity, and we come down to locations, and we put that down twice, and we go new location, and then we spawn this like so. Okay, so at this point, we need to like, I don't know what we need to do. I guess we start adding in like a selector and stuff. Because yeah, we have the board. We have players that can stand on the board. Although we haven't given the players a cell. Oh, we haven't given players a cell. When we give them a cell, it should update their location. So instead of a transform, we give them a cell. Checkers meet Space Invaders? No. No, it's a tactics game mixed with Gamba and TFT. What do the walk if I change the characters to use the walking animations instead, what does that look like? Yeah, we just say the one. Okay. The skull's walking animation is not quite right. It goes from red mage skull. So is this 17 then? 0 to 12, 13 to 17, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 5 frames for the skull. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be 6. Wait, okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, there's only 11 walking frames. 11 walking frames, 12 of that. And then, yeah, okay. So they both should play the idle animation once, and then they both use their walking animation. I think. Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, let's just put it back to the idle animation. Idle. Wait. This is where we actually have to make the game, I think. We're up to making the game. Players need a cell though, because like their cell doesn't directly reference their actual visual, I don't think, because when you're moving, we can still. Oh yeah. Wait, let's just go to main. When we spawn them though, it should have a cell, I believe. So if we just go cell, actually, instead of this being a, we make this a cell. We need to give cells a new function. Implement cell of fn new x y new cell x1. Yo, why did that work? All right, we need a return cell. We can probably just like, we'll leave them public. I'll just move this to the bottom because we don't actually need to know that it has a new function. Not really. And then this becomes new location. We import cell. Cell is not a no, cell is a component. Wait, what? Do we just need a clone of it? Because it's a reference. Character, bevy, reference of tile cell. Cannot move out a shared reference. Dref. Okay. Does choose return a reference? Option of reference item. It does. Wait, can I just asterisk it? No, I cannot. Well, and here, this is new location as well. Actually, this should be for clarity, this should be cell location. Cell location, save. And if we change these to 0, 0, right? Actually, let's not do that. Cell location. Cell location followed by cell location. This one just needs cleaning. Excellent. This should also be cell location. All right. Shit. Wait, why is it a tile? How is it a tile? Wait, we added a. Wait a second. Does this on add end up being a tile or a cell? Hang on. So we go debug. Trigger. Let's go with. And this is a reference. So we should see this 3x3 9, only 9 times, but I believe we're gonna see it happen 11 times, and that would be problematic. Components, IDs. They all have both. Oh, this one has 4. Wait, why does this one have 4? Oh, that's all of the components on the entity. Entity type 0. On add, propagate false. So marker, so this is tile cell. Is it always tile cell? The marker? It is always tile cell. Let's count them then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, okay. Wait, what? Have I observed? Can you not observe if two things are added? This is event trigger speak. Trigger print name. Trigger thing. So we can also trigger new events. Events can be triggered for entities which will be passed to the observer. On add. The component hook that will be run when this component is added. On add hook will always run before on insert hooks. Spawning entity counts as adding all of its components. Register component hook that will run when this component is added with a dot insert or replace. And on insert hook will always run after on add hooks. The entity didn't already have the component. Should we try on insert? I don't think it will make a difference, but maybe. It's pretty funny that it ends up being a tile that's facing the camera. Like, how, like we made characters tiles by accident. Oh, that's silly. That's hilarious, but silly. Okay. If we get rid of cell tile, cell. If we get rid of cell in here, this fixes it and we get our characters back. And then we should require have the tile require a cell. Okay. How do we do requires? I did them once and then I forget. Require components. Require storage. Okay, yeah, require B. So a tile. Oops. requires a cell. And then this is complaining because cell doesn't have a default. Yeah, it doesn't have a default. That's okay. We'll just default it here. Now a tile always has a cell, which is fine. But like, yeah, okay, this will do. This will do. Wait, let's add the highlighter. I think this just becomes its own class. Again, well, not class, but its own file. Pub use bevy prelude start. Pub super plugin app and mut app. I forgot the function part again. My god. So we go derive component obstructs highlight, I think. I think it's either that or select. I haven't worked out yet. But okay, so if we were to get a select, so how does a tile work? So it's basically the same as a tile. No, it is the same as a tile, but it has a different texture. Hmm. I think we add a trigger then. To insert the mesh with a material. Okay, yeah, let's do that. So I guess for now it'll just be in here, which will be fn it's a trigger event. So obstruct add slab with texture, and then it has a string, and this is derive event, and then here we go add observer add insert slab, add slab with texture, add slab to entity, and then here we go fn add slab to entity, and then we go trigger, and we go trigger add slab with texture. So we go trigger dot event. We need it to be mutable. No, we just need the event. So we go let event is equal to this. Let entity is equal to triggered entity, and then we go Let me grab materials and assets, I believe. I'm gonna grab all of this. Delete. Paste. Commands.entity entity.insert why do I have too many? Why do I have too many close brackets? Or not enough? The close bracket situation is a mess. That is correct, actually. So here we have an event, so instead of this, will we always be in textures? I think so. So we go format this, and instead of this, it is that. And then we go event.o. Then I believe we need the reference here. Okay, there's some errors down here, which there shouldn't be. That would be why it was not formatting. Commands, so not commands, commands. So here, we do insert that, but we also do commands.trigger event, which is add slab with texture. And then the texture is if is dark tile from cell, else to storm. So basic slab dark, I think. And then basic slab. And we do this to the entity. So this is trigger targets. And then this will be triggered entity, I think. Okay, does that work? That is the question. Do we still have a model on the tiles? No. Path not found. Basic slab. So assets, textures. Oh, it's slab basic. And slab basic. Nice. Great. So the highlighter now. So highlight this one. When we spawn a new map, we want to create a new highlighter, right? So commands to spawn highlight selector. Let's call it a selector. Is that different to a highlighter though? It is. Derive component obstruct selector. Do we not import highlighter? No, we don't. Rod highlights. Highlight. So here you just have fn selector added trigger on add selector, and we'll have a query and we'll have a query of cells. So cells, query of cells with tile. And we go app.add observer selector added. Wait, what's going on here? Oh wait, unadd selector like this. And then we need to import cells. Oops. This is a cell. Cell. Okay, so when a selector is added, we will do, we do need commands actually. So we get commands. So the first thing we do is we go let entity is equal to trigger.entity. We go commands.trigger targets, and then this is add slab with texture, and this is going to be selection PNG, and then the targets is just entity. Hi Ray. So I found a trustworthy ADHD spectrum test online. Do you maybe want to? I mean, like, I know I am, but sure we can do it. We can do one for sure. Like, why not? Private fields. Should I do it on stream? Question mark. Oh, I've done this one before, I think. Private fields, hang on slab. So this is under tile. On slab, yeah, here. Oh. 35 questions, yeah. But it should be pretty self-explanatory. Okay, let's have a look. So a quick little deviation. Gives you a spectrum of where ADHD symptoms are. Sure. Let's have a look. Attention. Says educational purposes only. Information as is. Okay, we don't care. IDR labs. Okay. Let's have a quick programming break for some ADHD stuff, I suppose. and we'll maybe understand better what exactly the spectrum is. These tests are usually ADHD specific and don't account for the autism. Yeah, that's what I expected. Okay, so okay, so I usually become verbally or physically aggressive when I'm hungry. No, I get hella quiet. It was hard for me to perform basic balance activities such as basic balance. Oh, this is like balancing. I see. Like gymnastics. I don't actually know. Like riding a bike took a while. So did a scooter. Yeah, it was when I was a child. Cause like, yeah, I was. I remember. It was a whole thing. You have another one? Sure. We'll do both. Okay. Frequently. Unable to sit still. Yo, who sits still? You have to be a serial killer if you sit still. My god. Thank you for watering me, Lotus. But yeah, if we merge both, maybe we'll get a cleaner understanding. Maybe. Oh. Thank you, Asterton. As a child, your parents or teacher were concerned regarding the pace at which I learned to speak. I was, but my parents were, so nope, we're not. I often lose things since yes, it is difficult for me to have to wait my turn. Yo, when was the last time I had to wait for my turn? I think this is a yes. I know when I was little, oh man, holy, I had no patience. I'm gonna go with like on the side of the agree. It's been a while. You know, streaming. I don't have to wait for my turn on streaming. I have to forget about deadlines and important dates. Yes. Yeah, that's true. I remember them too late. I think that is an agree, yeah. Sometimes I blurt out things in a conversation without really knowing what I said or why. Hey DHDL, hello Fizzbuzz. Without really knowing what I see, this is where the tism comes in. It's gonna be a disagree. Well, actually, when I'm vibing, I'm gonna put it in the middle because when I'm vibing, this is true, but when I'm not vibing as much, it's not true. I'm gonna put it in the middle. Difficult for me to have to remain in one place. Is this just sitting? Wait, is this just the sitting thing? I'm gonna go like a shallow disagree. I find myself just because like if I'm at a party and I find a corner, I'm gonna stay in that corner. But I don't think that's what it was asking. Anyway, this is scuffed. Find yourself avoiding tasks and responsibility that you do not immediately see how you could tackle. Yeah. Yep. Others have been surprised or shocked because of my unpredictable. Yes. I have days where almost everything gets on your nerves, on my nerves. You don't know what HD is, but your doctor said you have 80 of them. Actually, yeah, this is true. Oh man, I hate when it happens. I was just thinking through my days, and there's some fucked up days where I'm like, oh no. Fidget Scram, that's the seat one again. Oh my god. As a child, I tended to get overly excited and become overly passive from exposure to bright lights, light sounds, or other. Yes. I had difficulty learning how to button my clothes or tying a shoelace. Others have told me I tend to butt into conversations. I don't think people have told me. No, I have too much tism for this most of the time. So I just don't do it. How often do you not follow through when someone tells you to do something in this? How often do you not follow through when someone tells you to do something in a specific way? Holy shit. Oh man, most of the time I end up doing it a different way, even if the specific way they tell me is like the way I usually do it. I don't know why. I don't jump from one activity. Yes, that's self-explanatory. Like, have you seen my stream? We jump from activities all the time. When you think a task is too hard or confusing for you to handle, you often give up. You know what? All I'm gonna say is async and Godot. You often fail to pay attention to details. I'm gonna go with a soft disagree. You tend to become overly excited. What is overly excited? How do you know one is overly excited? Like, I'm pogging pretty hard if I know there's like a hot chocolate. Okay, I'm gonna go with a soft agree because you know that muffin. My God. I'm heckin' excited for that next muffin. People often expect me to know or understand things that seem strange or nonsensical to me. Yep. That seems like a TISM question, though. It takes a long time for me to calm down after experiencing intense emotions. Yes. As a child, I had difficulty with activities involving bodily and coordination skills. I think that's a soft disagree. I don't remember. So we go soft disagree. You feel frustrated or misunderstood. Yes. They do. It's challenging for you to consistently stay on top of obligations and pay bills. Hell yeah. Yep. When I was a kid, I often ran about in situations where I was inappropriate. Yo, do I understand this question? I don't think I understand this question. I often ran about. Is this like running? Like there was a situation where running's not appropriate? I didn't run much. I fucking hate running, so I think this is just a disagree. But like I do things people like I used to do a lot of things that people consider inappropriate for the situation. Well, it says when I was a kid. I mean, who's self-aware enough as a kid to remember these things? Oh man, I'm just gonna leave it in the middle. My thoughts and feelings often get in the way of being successful at school and work. Yes, my brain does get in my way. Your brain often wanders during conversations and lectures. Yes, even crucial appointments tend to say yes. It's hard for me to cope with my own errors or challenges that are unfamiliar with me. Yeah. Easily sidetracked. We already had that question. I have difficulty staying focused. That's a soft disagree. It can be. I often forget. Well, like, is it forgetting? It's more like, okay, I do forget to do some errands and chores, but like a lot of the time, it's not about forgetting. It's like I just can't do it. Like I was sitting there being like, yo, it'd be nice if I could do the dishes. Yo, I did the cleaning today, like the kitchen cleaning. Oh, it's so clean now. But yeah, I do forget them as well as like lament over them. You self-aware about your past so hard? Yeah, I've spent a lot of time trying to forget my existence before transitioning, so there is that. Others have told me I talk Yo, chat, do you think I talk excessively? You're others, right? Chat is others. Others equals chat. Do I talk excessively? I don't think so. You just hyper focused on our storage room for over 4 hours and rearranged everything. Nice. Says your ADHD symptoms are moderate. You don't even have ADHD. Not yet, Nora. Not yet. I think this one's on the lower end because the tism takes over more often than not. We go with a disagree. Yeah, I've done this one before. I remember this circle. Forgetfulness, inflexibility, sad, emotional dysregulation, impulsivity, developmental delays, hyperactivity, inattention. Yo, look at that. That's a lot of it. Yo, my symptoms are high. Yo, did I win? Did I win? You say for it depends on the topic and situation. Yeah. Yeah, I just went with the negative. Like it probably increases like either hyperactivity or inattention or impulsivity. I don't really know. But yeah, let's try the autism one. So we have our first circle. Circle number 1 complete. You're ticking things off. You did a test out for BPD and you don't want to see that ever again? Oh no. I can imagine. I didn't win. Yours is so much more colorful than yours. Wait, do you have more categories? Wait, what do you mean colorful? You have more bars? Question mark? Question mark? Yeah, I know. Well, like, more recently, I've been discovering more and more ADHD symptoms as I get more comfy with myself in life. Yours are more filled. Yeah, that's fair. I understand. Okay, this one's 50 questions. Yo, prefer to do things on my own rather than with others. Yo, this depends. If it's like cleaning, fuck, it just depends again. Oh my god. Yo, how can this be an autism test and then they be so unspecific? I think that just calls for we put it in the middle. As a child, I often repeat words, yes. I have a tendency to hit or destroy things when I'm angry or stressed, no. When I'm having a conversation with someone, I prefer to look at the wall, at their shoes, or somewhere. When I'm having a oh yeah, anywhere that except the eyes, yeah, I have mastered the pretending to look at people in the eyes. Well, I think anyway. I believe people think I do, and like I don't really think about it anymore, but I like look over, like it's like off the top of their head or behind the wall behind them, like the gap between their shoulder and their head. I don't really know anymore. I talk to my friends at a party the same way I would talk to my coworkers. That is, I know this is a very autistic trait, but this is like, yes, but I also don't go to parties, so it's like, am I chummy with my coworkers? If they're like a good coworker, then yeah, I'll be like, yo, bruh. I wouldn't be like, yo, bruh. I'm never like, yo, bruh. But like, oh man, I hate how unspecific these are. I'm gonna go with a soft agree on that one. Some people tell me that I'm being rude in conversations, even, yeah, okay, that's happened. I've almost always carry some special object in my purse wallet that provides you a sense of security, comfort, and control. This was true. This was 100% true in the past. Should I just go agree? Because it's true in the past for like a billion years, and then I learnt how to not need it. I guess it's agree, and then we just... I follow a schedule close... No, fuck off. Fuck off schedule. I'm always in the same neutral... No, fuck off. People have told me I've made repetitive strange noises or repeat certain words out of context. People don't tell me that, but I know I do it. Others have told me I have problems managing my anger. No. Question mark? It's kind of hard to make me angry, but it's pretty... I definitely don't get violent. I just get sad. When I'm angry, I just get sad. I find it difficult to make decisions or act without guidance from others. I'm gonna go with a soft disagree. Looking other people in the eyes is a level of intimacy you have to get comfortable with. Yeah, exactly, Nora. Exactly. You're just like talking to people you don't know. That's a soft degree. Accumulate a lot of facts on subjects. Yes. I do not like going to loud places at like malls, parks, amusements parks. Well, like, if I'm going clothes shopping, then I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. But like, I'm putting this one in the middle. That wasn't me getting angry at it though. Like out of context, maybe that holds up out of context. Never have I been good at sports. That is true. Well, like, yeah, okay, I think that's so true. People have told me I can be obsessed about my interests. Well, like, unless video games is a sport, then like, well, I haven't been insanely good. I've been pretty good though. People have told me I can obsess about my interest. Yo, do you think it's possible that I'm obsessed about my interests? Do you think I spent 16 hours programming on